All right, it is I'm going to guess it's the second Sunday of April. And I know what everyone's thinking. When are we going to open our doors? Just like it says right here. I will talk about that, and I'll save that for the end of the video, just to make you guys suffer through all my lecturing. So I did get Atari Star Wars bumped over to CoinPlay. John wanted to have this on CoinPlay, one coin, one play. He did have a popular arcade game restore rebuild this for John. New graphics on here. The buttons are completely rebuilt, so they're not mushy at all. Vector monitor's looking awesome. I think, what is it? Have we talked about the shirts yet? No, we haven't. I did make an unboxing video with them, but I think the resolution's a bit better from this angle rather than I think it's a 720 webcam up there that I have for making our other videos behind the desk in my office. But don't hold me to this, but I'm almost certain the t-shirts are going to be $25 a piece. Size does not matter. The hoodies, off the top of my head, we're very, very small markup on these. We want to donate a little bit of money, but we want to have some pretty thin margins on these so we can offer these to you all. But I think maybe 40 for the hoodies. The dyed hoodie, if you're not sitting down, you might want to sit down now, but I'm going to try and keep the price. I can keep the price under $100 for these, but I'm going to have to crunch some numbers on that. But they're pretty nice. So I don't expect to sell a lot of them, but if there are people out there that want them, we will offer them to you. The hats or baseball caps, I think those are probably going to be around the same price as the hoodies. The embroidering is really nice on those, and I think they're good quality caps. I hear relays clicking behind me, so I kind of hesitated there. So beanies will be a little bit less. So at least we're going into springtime, so we probably won't sell a lot of those right now. This morning I was working on some LED kits for the soda on the machine. We didn't have LEDs down there, we do now, so it didn't ship with them, so I had to get that updated. I think I'm done in here for today. But Lord of the Rings, we just need a special plastic that we'll have to custom make. It's the one by the left VUK, if you know Lord of the Rings. So there's one person that sells them overseas, and we just can't get them shipped to the United States right now. So whatever those notes are, I cannot read that. That's whatever World Cup Soccer needs. I've played it. I know Dave, thank you, Dave, for bumping over the software on the Color DMD or Pin to DMD or whatever it's called. Just some odds and ends here that we need to get the rest of these games working so we can get opened up really soon. Indiana Jones, I think it might be playable. I'm probably overlooking some large assembly that could be missing. Yeah, there's a... No, it's not playable yet. It's really close. Same with Star Trek. These are kind of monstrous to work on in terms of repairs. I know John has done a lot. I bet you the optical transmitters in there are brand new. If they're not, they will be replaced because that's what he normally does. The Bally lineup, nothing much to do here. These have been working for a while. My mom and I did get the coat hanger hung up here. I had to bump the fire extinguisher to the left because I don't think that they would allow the coats to hang over that. And hopefully that's not violating anything. I'll move it again if I have to. So I did go with I picked these hooks out. They have many different colors. I can't remember the name of the brand, but I went with a color pattern that's reminiscent to Stars right here. So I had to pick a color, so I just went with the Stars theme because Stars is here right now. It might move someday, who knows, but it's a cool layout. What else? I'll go over here now. Doctor Who's done. We got a new circuit board for the mini playfield. We got that replaced. This is playable now. Pharaoh, I got done rebuilding most of the flippers. I got the bottom two done. I'll do the top two later. They got new flipper plates because the original style has the coil stop is fused to the flipper plate. So, and those stops are pretty beat up. You can tell I don't own any LED OCD boards yet, but I'm a person that can see the benefits in that, and I can tell there's a couple bulbs that are still incandescent, but the rest of them are LED. Black Knight's playable, generally speaking. What else? I had to move Whirlwind down here because the line cord is short. Earthshaker, that one, Whirlwind's the one that needs to be shopped. It is working. I think we got a new ramp for it. John will put that in. Just needs a little bit of cleaning on it, but I had that at my house and people were able to play it, so I know it works. Twilight Zone finally got a light shop job on that. I know this diverter to the gumball machine. I think that's the gumball machine diverter up top, but that thing right there was really bent out of shape, so we got that fixed. That took a while to work on. We were going to get our Demolition Man gun handles rebuilt or replated, but I think we're going to hold off on that so we can be operational on that sooner than later. Sorcerer is working. We did get the tournament ROMs. Have not put those in yet, but that'll happen soon. This corner over here is still a bit of a mystery. Pulled the cocktail machine out of the break room. I'd like to fit 2 more machines here, but I want to make sure the foot traffic is not going to be a problem. So, getting back to this over here. Was it a couple days ago I did purchase software for scheduling. How do we want to do this? I think what we're going to do just to start out is we will be open and available for people to sign up online on Saturdays only for now. We may expand into that. We're also going to do our first Sunday of the month tournament. We want to bring that back from decades ago. So we'll look forward to that. I think I might do a different sign-up process for that than just the regular sign up online for Saturday. That's going to be geared more towards the general public, and I think more of the people who are competitively playing pinball. I mean, anyone can reach out to us on the website, right? So you can, on the home page, if it's like, hey, I want to sign up for a tournament, we can just start gathering names, and we'll start doing that in the beginning too, just to kind of get some of the bugs worked out. I'm sure a lot of the games are going to need some minor repairs, and we want to make a few changes, so hopefully that'll be coming up. I'm counting that in a matter of weeks now. I know I've been saying that for a while. I like to talk when I like to talk. I do like to talk. I like to walk while I talk, so I'm just going indiscriminately around here. But in terms of that, I could push a couple buttons on a computer and we could have people signing up right now, but we're just not there yet. I just want, obviously, as I've walked around here, you can see some of the details that still need to be made. Oh, the blanket, I have to hang that up. We do have a full dye blanket similar to that, same color scheme and things like that. So we want to get that hung up there. I know John wants to get some of Julie's, he has a box, actually it's right down there, a box full of stuff about Julie. So he wants to get that filled out. Yeah, getting back to the scheduling aspect. Yeah, we'll do that. And then the last bullet point I wanted to talk about is I'm thinking memberships for September through December. So that'd be 4 months. I wasn't very good at math. I think that's 4 months. It would be basically, the way I'm logic this thing out is, okay, people are signing up $25 a day. I'm going to take that number, multiply it out all the Saturdays. If you were to show up every single Saturday, pay 25 bucks, I want to scrape a nice chunk of that off the top. And then instead of having to use a code every single time, you just use your very own key card each Saturday. And I would probably throw in maybe like a bonus weekend, maybe like Labor Day weekend, you know, for the fall. And I don't know about Memorial Day for the spring. I want to do it in chunks of 4. When we start out this summer, since we're still opening, I don't want to do a membership for the summer in anticipation that we may be under construction for getting the back filled in back here. I know we've talked about that a little bit as well, but that might be happening this summer. So if it does, I just don't want to have to deal with, you know, construction and people coming every Saturday if it's a mess for maybe 2 or 3 weekends. I could stand in here and talk a little bit too because the acoustics are wonderful. So just to let you all know what's going through my mind as far as a thought process for getting opened up and how we want to open up and what we want to offer. So kind of like planting a tree, we want to start things out real small and then grow it rather than lay out this full plan and then we got people signing up here, there, and all over the place. I can't keep track of it. I still need to learn the software for signups and kind of understand it in order for me to understand it. That way, if people do run into issues, I'll be able to identify the problem a little bit easier. So it'll be somewhat of a slower opening, but I think by the fall we'll be rocking and rolling. But we're going to be open before the fall for sure. I just need to make sure that the signups and all that go smooth. I mean, we have the payment processor all taken care of, but for anyone who wants to do group events, like if you and 10, 12, 14 other people want to come out maybe on a weeknight, if that works better for you, if you work on a weekend, let John know. He can come down here if he's available. I mean, that's something you all can work out together, but we'll update the website on that, on the details that we figure out. But I just wanted to, you know, let you guys know what I'm thinking, what John's thinking, what we're all kind of thinking down here. So yeah, we're in the middle of April. Originally, we wanted to be open by the beginning of the year, but that just wasn't possible. But I do have the software in hand to get people to sign up or basically get a workflow going for that. It's not going to be, I think I've stated this once or twice, but if I haven't, it's not going to be where you just show up physically on site and you walk in through the door like a regular open business. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be, you sign up in advance, you get a code for just your Saturday that you sign up for, or you do a membership for 4 months for every Saturday for a chunk of time. I think I just said 4 months again. Or if we do first Sunday of the month, or if it's going to be a corporate event, people want to sign up for that just one-off during the week if John has nothing else going on. But that's, I need to work out a workflow for that, but I think that'll just be off the regular website, julie'spinball.com. But I think at this point I'm going in circles, so I should probably stop rambling and get home and enjoy the 75-degree weather back in Woodbury. I have a Judge Dredd sitting in my garage. I got to put the flippers back on it and get it playing. All right, I'll stop. Keep it under 12 minutes. See you guys.